KwaZulu-Natal offers unique landscapes and special settings for filmmakers, but the province trails behind Cape Town and Gauteng when it comes to big movie productions. The Provincial Film Commission, however, says it aims to help local filmmakers with a complex application procedure.
So we have various compliance requirements, the tax status being up to date, for example, and there are different requirements that are put on the funding application form. But if there are certain things that have not been submitted by the filmmaker now, as opposed to before where we would just outright reject the application and the filmmaker would then apply at the next phase, now what we do is we actually allow them 7 days after closure to then say, these documents were missing from your application, please resubmit so that these are able to be funded, or they're able to be sort of evaluated for funding. So we do appreciate the fact that it's very frustrating with the red tape and the delays within the process, but as the KZN Film Commission, we're working very hard to make sure that our processes are more efficient.
The Commission says its funding is a starting point from which producers can access further funding.
We can only fund up to a limit of 1.5 million. And then what the filmmaker is then required to do is to approach other funders in order to fund their film. Other funders being maybe the DTIC as well as the NFVF, that is accessible to the funders. And like the speaker said, this is just to sort of ignite and start the process for the filmmaker, because we are obviously unable, for example, if a film has 10 million rand, we don't have, as the KZN Film Commission, the type of budget that can sort of fund that film in full. So we sort of ignite the process and we're able to fund that 1.5 million.
The Commission says its funding is biased towards the isiZulu language and culture. Vusi Khumalo, SABC News, Durban.